Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another interesting video. So, this is a continuation of the Safari Suit series. I have stitched up to this essence, and you can see that everything came out so beautiful. So, if you have not seen how I made the slits and how I got to this stage, do well to check the description box. You're going to see a link to the video on how I achieved all this part, starting from the drafting aspect of it. So, in this particular video, I'm just going to show you how to make the collar. So to make the collar first, you really need the round neck measurement of this particular outfit that you're making the collar for. Then what I'm trying to do here is to pin down the neck parts with the lining so as to have accurate neck measurement. Now look at the way I'm placing the outfit. You can see that I'm just keeping it in a semi-round form. So I'm taking my tape to measure round that neck part. So you have to take a precise measurement. So what I actually have there is 18 inches, and that's what I'm going to use for the drafting. So I had 18 inches, so I'm going to subtract 2 inches from it, being that the front part of it is going to have space. So I am not going to allow it to be all round. So I'm subtracting 2 inches from it, and that will give me 16 inches. So half of 16 inches is what I'm going to place here and mark. That is 8 inches. So before then, let me just mark about 4 inches downward, because that's what I want as a space for me to use and draft my collar. So this is 4 inches here, and I'm going to draw a straight line first. So afterwards, I'm going to now place my 8 inches on that particular line, like so. So from there, at this end, I'm going to take out half of an inch, and extending my tape forward to 4 inches, I'll mark it here. Then I'll also take out half of an inch. Then I'll connect the 2 half inch to form a little rectangle like this. And from there, I'll curve it down to my start point. That is here. That's where I have my 8 inches. Okay. Then at this point, I'm marking 3.5 inches upward like this. Then I will mark 2.5 inches on this end. And then at the middle part of it where I had that mark, I'll still repeat the 2.5 inches. Then I'll connect my 2.5 inches to this other side like this, and then I'll also slope it down using a curve ruler to that upper part where I had my 3.5 inches. And for now, my collar is ready, so I'll just draw a straight line like this to connect my collar. Okay, so that is it for the drafting aspect of it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it out now, and then I'll attach it to the fabric. So this is what I have. You can see how it looks like. So I'm now going to just open it up and use heat and fuse it on my fabric. When I'm done, I'll show you what to do next. Okay guys, so after fusing it, this is what I have. You can see I trimmed them out and remained some excess at the ends of it. So I'm just cutting a facing now. So I will just take it to the machine and show you how to go about stitching it. Of course, it is not a big deal because this is just like regular turning the fabric. So here I am on the machine. Let me keep this aside. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to keep it like this and start from this other end. Let me arrange it well. Okay, so I'm going to start from this point here and run the stitches down the 3 corners of the fabric, just like this. Okay, so let's do that now. So after stitching, I had to trim off the excess because it is not really necessary. To leave the excess there will cause trouble to the outfit. So I'm now trimming it off now. Okay, so guys, after trimming off, I have to push it inward as I'm going to turn it over, and this is what I got. So I'll go over and iron it. After ironing it, I'm just going to top stitch on it. Okay, at this point I'm done ironing it. You can see that everything is just relaxed, and let me just top stitch on it here. Alright, so I'm trimming off the downside to give me the shape that I desire. Just trimming it up, following the stay that I added to it, and it's just 0.25 away from the stay. So I'm now going to notch the center part of it so as to match it up with the center back of the outfit. So let me bring the outfit now. Okay, so here it is. This is the center part of it, and this is just the shoulder line. So I'm going to match the center to the center part of it like this. Let me just hold it with the pin like this. Okay, then afterwards I'm going to match the end to about 1 inch away from the start. So you can see the reason why I had to subtract that 1 inch when I was drafting it. So I'm marking my 1 inch there, and that is where my collar is going to start. So I place the start of the collar just at that 1 inch mark, and I'm going to stitch from here. So at this point I have stitched to the center, so I'm still going to mark the 1 inch out of this other end. Then I'll match the other end with the 1 inch line, just as I did in the initial points that I started the stitches. So I hope you're getting the whole thing now. So this is the collar. I'm matching it up at that point, and I'll continue the stitches down till the end. Okay guys, so after stitching it up like that, you can see what I have here. It's very neat, it's very beautiful. So the next thing for me to do is to turn the inside of the outfit. I'll just bring the inside of it out just like this through the armhole. So after now, I have to match it up properly, just the neck part of it the way it was. You could recall I started stitching the collar by 1 inch, so this time I'm going to start stitching it from the beginning, like where we have the start of the neck. So I'm just going to stitch the whole 18 inches all through, and I align the lining at this point, match it up, and I'm going to stitch. I hope you understand. This is not a new thing for those people that have been making outfits like suits or other outfits that is fully lined. Okay, so that is just what you need to do to obtain a very neat and clean neckline. So let me just turn it outside the way it was to the right side of it so that you can see how it looks right now. So you can see how beautiful everything came out to be. It is perfect. In fact, this is the best ever. So guys, this is where we're going to stop for this particular video. Coming up next, I'm going to show you how to attach the sleeves and how to finish up everything. So believe me, you're going to enjoy this video. I've already attached the sleeves, so that's a different one, but I'm going to show you that. So guys, I still need your support. I still need your encouragement. So please, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Just leave a comment in the comment section. Just encourage me to continue to make production, to continue to do more. It's you that will help me. So see you in my next video. Thank you guys. For me now, it's a bye-bye for now. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.